Offended by succubus, colossus, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this, since got music, now she in my grips. Wanna take a sip.
What up, buddy? It's your boy Jared Reviews back here with another video. Here to bring you another anime review. This one might be a little shorter on the shorter side, but here to bring you an anime review on Cat Planet Cuties. Now let me just tell you about this. Everyone here at Just Reviews Incorporated, mainly being me, is a big fan of Demihumans, which are, if you don't know that in anime, it's when they have a human, or it's more like along the lines of a human, they have more of an animal-like future. That is not a furry. Now let me put it out there. That is not a furry. Furry means they are just fucking all animal. That's it. Okay? And they sometimes stand up. They walk up upright and shit. That's a furry. Okay? I'm talking about literally they might have ears and a tail. That's it. That's it. Okay? So in this anime, Cat Planet Cuties, it follows this guy named Kyo, who, while visiting, going to a, what's it called? I forgot the word funeral for a second there. Going to a funeral in, for his ancestor, he meets a girl named Eris, who also coincidentally has ears and a tail. Something happens, he passes out. Next thing you know, he wakes up the next morning with Psycho Eris naked in his bed, and she reveals to him that she is an alien from the planet of Cadia, and she's a Cadian, and which means she's basically a human or humanoid with cat ears and a tail. And kind of have cat-like behavior. And she had been sent there to learn the different, interact with humans and learn about them and all that. And to end up setting a relationship with humans or planet Earth and the Cadia, which is their planet. At some point, though, he also realizes there are fanatical alien groups that do not like that she is the first contact they have had with alien groups, or the alien race, even though technically there's not the first contact because the Japanese government has had contact with another alien race. Coincidentally, it's the alien race that is actually the enemy of the Cadia race, which is, you guessed it, Dogian race, which honestly is not really there's not really a difference. They kind of similar in the fact that the Dogian and Cadia race, so just the ears and tail is different, but anyways, Kyo ends up finding out that his two best friends, who both have a crush on him, end up being in part of a government agency. Also, government agencies are out for Eris, being part of the government agencies that are out for her, which is a Japanese, like, kind of like a secret agency for Japan that deals with terrorism, internal affairs, and some of that. And what's the other one? And then the CIA. Turns out this is the only anime where I've actually seen a harem end up working in the very end. And what I mean by this is Eris actually first offers her body to Kyo to repay him for allowing him to stay in this household, in this house, which, I mean, the scene alone is priceless because he's like, yeah, I knew. He's like, that I am tempted, but I'm good. Like, you can stay here for free for all I cared. I'm just gonna help. Let me just say this now. He is one of the non-pervious characters in all of anime I've ever seen. And he's in an ecchi harem anime, which is weird because like you don't usually see a non-pervy main protagonist in a harem ecchi anime, but you do in this one, and it's, I honestly gotta say, it was a breath of fresh air. It was a very breath of fresh air in this anime. Allergies, man. Fucking my mouth, face, my voice up, and everything. So, back to what I was saying. There we go. That's a lot better for my ear. Eris ends up falling for him, and his best friend has been friends with him like since he was like, I don't know, they were kids, is in love with him, but will not tell him because she thinks that her time has passed, and is now trying to get the other girl who went to school with him, who goes to school with him, to fall in love, to tell him and date it, and tell him, and so they can date, she can date him, and while simultaneously living vicariously through her. And in the anime, there is the Dogian race, or the Dogian contacts, try to kill the kid in contact, or Eris, and later on when Eris is, some of Eris's people come to establish an embassy, which coincidentally the only embassy they can establish originally is the house. They dubbed it the Kyo's house as the acting Caddy embassy until they can get like a full-on partnership with Japanese leaders and the government of Earth. So Japan ends up going to. So the Dogians tried everything to basically kill him. They attack a ship they're on. They attack their Martian from outer space. Try to sabotage their their view on the Earth, the view that people of Earth have in Japan, because if they attack the Martian will end up falling out of the sky and crashing in Earth, which could possibly hurt Japan. In this scene where they end up going to space to stop the Dogians, finally the cat's out of the bag, and the two girls, all three girls are already in a fight. I mean, Eris could care less. The two girls are fighting against Eris about Kiryu and who really Kiryu gets to be with. And at the end, like, Eris like, listen, why don't we just share Kiryu? I don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, I don't mind sharing him. He's not like exclusively mine. Also, like, you guys know him the longest, so you both have rights to him in a way. So, like, why don't we just share the bitch? Like, it's just, like, why don't we just share the dick? Like, come on. And, like I said, it's the first time in an anime that I've actually seen a harem work out where the main character did not have to pick a girl at the end. He just says, fuck it, I'll take all three. I mean, High School DxD is kind of the same, but even in the end of season 4, Issei had to pick Rias at the end, so technically he picked a girl, but they're all saying they're still trying to fuck him. Anyways, Eris, just gotta say, is a fucking cutie. The themes, the OP is good, but it's not fire. It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's really good, but it's not fire. The ED's okay. One of my favorite moments is the top episodes is when she goes into her first heat, and she gets really handsy and touchy with Kyo, to where her race basically makes her take a pill that bypasses her first heat because she's causing too much problems for Kyo and the other girls. Just all I gotta say is watch Cat Play on Cuties. It's a really good anime. It was really funny. And again, it's the first time I've ever seen, besides High School DxD, technically, where Harem ends up working out. Like, the guy, main character, never to pick a girl. It just, all three girls, coincidentally, just like, say, oh, share the dude. Yeah. Or share the D. That's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 200 before, let's say, before 2020 ends. Please give me a comment if you like this video, and whether anime you might think you want me to review. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.
向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。近づかなきゃてめえをぶちのめせないんでな。ほほう。では十分近づくがよい。
Let me show you how to scratch it.